share this real quick. So we are live. It says, woo, share. And, okay, well, let me, get this popped up. I don't know if Discord will pop up because it was updating and I closed out of the update and it was pretty stingy with that. Do that. Alright, so it says I haven't done anything bad yet. Yeah, still checking for updates. I'm surprised my computer has been running pretty well through this. So I'm in streamer safety mode, so it's not like I'm gonna reveal anything bad. You're gonna see my Minecraft Discords though, so I also got music in the background. So I was confused like how much my computer, because usually my computer, when it gets to like the streaming and then two Chrome tabs, it's about all it can do. And then with the clips and all that, yes, streamer mode's enabled. So I'm over to the side. Alright guys, I am back, and it's a pretty laggy stream so far. It's not looking too good. Well, hold on. Let me at least post this. So I can get you out of the way. This Discord's probably causing it. I just had to get you out of the way. So at least I have a recording of this, so when I make a highlights video, it can actually do stuff. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, coding live stream, not really because of the coronavirus. I mean, yeah, actually entirely due to it, because they canceled school because of it. I should be in school right now, but the people were like, hey chief, the coronavirus is a big thing around here, you should probably not do that. So here I am. So it out of my view. We also have some music in the background. It's royalty-free music. So yeah. So I've already set up this because I was originally not going to have a live stream. I was just going to do it because I was bored and I didn't do it. So, and then since I was off and it was just an internet switch. It wasn't anything too bad. Core challenge. There we go. I'm going to eat chicken strip while we discuss this. Yeah. This challenge was given to Cynical. It was basically a programming challenge where we have to get codes. We submit the codes, as you can see here. Already done 2. That's a bit of a spoiler. Actually, it's codes for me, so I'm probably going to sign up with a different one because why not? Suggested password. How about no? Because I'm kind of live streaming. First name. Let's actually do it like coding AP, so I know it's one I did on live stream. Then sign up and download. I don't need to download it. Actually, I do need to download it because it has the codes specifically for me. So let's open that up. Hi, gotcha dog. How's it going? Yeah. So let me get rid of these. They're the same thing. It's just that the codes are different. So put you in here. Copy the files. Here we go. And so now, like the code, the code there is different. So the goal is to get how many codes? I don't know, but with that out of the way, we can submit our first code. So let's do that. So we go here, we just copy you. Nope, we have some background noise. Just gonna slightly turn it down. So I could just, I have to be louder. So let me submit the code. You have collected one of it. Yeah, there is 8 codes. I'm not gonna tweet about it because live streaming. So anyways, and by the way, Twitter, I have one. It is at AP Coding. I know I could have done coding. I could have done coding AP, but I was lazy and just wanted the automatic generated ones. So let's do it. So we got to read this, and then we got this. This is going to open up with Sublime Text because it's the only one that can read and output hex. So, well, Jamesy, I am doing the Cinecore challenge. This is a challenge made by Cinecore. It's for like their employees to do. And they also did it at like conventions and stuff, but now they put it on the internet so everyone can do it. And I saw it when I was doing the advent of code, and I did it once before, I should warn you, but I did it a couple months back and I didn't even get close to finishing, so there we go. So now we're doing it on a live stream. See. So you can do it at challenge.cinecore.com along with me. All you have to do is sign up and get the zip file for the binary file, which of course you can obviously read because they have that. I'm not going to do that because I know, like, it says welcome to the Cinecore challenge. I'm just going to immediately save it with hexadecimal encoding. Reopen with encoding hexadecimal. Here we go. So, as you can see here, it's a pretty big file. And I'm just going to actually save this with encoding. Save with encoding hexadecimal. So now it's a hexadecimal file. Now we can read it through hexadecimal stuff. We could probably also save this with a file. Save with encoding UTF-8, and so now we can actually read it like these numbers. So with that out of the way, we could probably actually open this up in here. Yeah, we don't need you. We don't need it because now it's converted to strings. So yeah, back up, bro. Sorry about that. Alright, we are back up. And also, everyone went away from my room. This is amazing. Yeah. Alright, so. Gotta burp. So, like I said before, the entire interruption, we are going to get the thing down. So, and I got rid of that. Hold on. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get to these architectures. So we have 3 storage regions, a stack, registers, and a 15-bit address space. So I'm just going to make that as a memory space. So name is going to be equal to Cinecore VM. And in this, we are going to have everything, basically. So I'm going to do it like this. So we're going to have a integer array. Actually, 16, is it 16-bit? Is it 16-bit or 16? Yeah, 16-bit. So I can actually store this as a word to make sure that it doesn't overflow the limit. But that could make things complicated. So I'm just going to move you over here. I'm just going to use an integer. And this is going to be a memory space. This is going to have 15. A 15-bit, which is 32. It's whatever the. I don't understand why they went 15 or 16-bit with the numbers, but then they always limit it to. I mean, hold on, because it says 16-bit values, but everything's around this value. So. And actually, if I can get... Okay. There we go. I think. So. Hold on, let me refresh chat. Because chat might have said something and I can't read it. So if you chat and I haven't responded to you, I'm sorry. It's just that this chat thing is not working out for me. I could probably refresh the page. This YouTube page. And then also... Ooh. Yeah, the music went down. Anyways, get down, or get that fixed. Yeah, that's fixed. Alright. I don't know where my phone, there it is. So, if I can my videos. Oh yeah, I'm on the internet, so that's causing great times happening. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, well, yeah, there's a lot of chat happening. Pop the chat out and put it next to your IDE. If I had, okay, so what I could do is I could download something to where I can just have like the chat over here and it stay there like a sticky thing. I bet that exists. Hold on, I'm gonna search it up here. Keep window on top, Windows 10. Ah, here we go. Desk pins. Where's download? Here we go. Downloads. For Windows 9X. Oh, like, I got it. I thought, like, when did Windows get Windows 9? Wow. It's for Windows, like, 98, 90 stuff, and like all that. So let me download this. We're getting some live setup here. Yeah, sure, why not? Install, yeah. It's not that big, it was less than a megabyte, so. And it should be here. Now, if I can actually see. And if YouTube can actually load. The YouTube Studio is not loading, so you will be seen. You will be seen. Hello, I am back. So hopefully there will not be any more background noise. And the internet is good because I told him what's happening. So, you will be on the screen. I hate how this is not really good. Hold on. Before the end of March, general access to Classic Studio will be going. Okay. I don't really use Classic Studio anymore. So I'm trying to find where I can get. Also, I have 624 subscribers. When the heck did that happen? Why are you people subbing to me still? I mean, I haven't made a video in months. Alright, well. There we go. Alright, guys. Here you are. You are big. Jeez. Minimize you. So there's that. Okay, guys, and if I can get desk pins. There you go. Now, you are there. You're too big. And can I get rid of you? So, now you can chat, and I should be able to see it. And, yes, the only thing that's there. So, with that out of the way, we can actually start doing this. So, it says 15-bit, so 15. Control plus minus. I could zoom out, yeah. Ah, there we go. Thank you, SlindyX. So, first of all, welcome everybody to the stream because I couldn't see your chat because the internet be a suck. So, Yeah, it's just basically saying, stream disgusting, don't do that. And so, hi, got your dog, how's it going? Jamesy, you were there. And make width smaller so you can see all the code. Yeah, I'll try to match it. I'll do this because I think I'm gonna have like 3 classes max. So you can see all of this. I don't know if you can see it pretty well. I can't, well, I mean, if I make the, yeah, that looks pretty good. Other side of the screen, I'm going to use that side of the screen. I don't use this part that much, I mean, for at least this project, because this is all I need right here, and you're going to be right here. As if I do over here, then I'm going to block some of the code, and sometimes it can get really long. See? You can see pretty empty, and you can see the side of the screen, but then say I type something straight along, like, you know, this is going to be actual code, of course, but see, and then if it's low enough on the screen, it gets blocked by it. I know it's a pretty bad example, but it does happen sometimes. So, put you over there. Alright. So, let's actually get started. Woo! So, 3, 2, I forgot what it was. I know it's 15. It's 3, 2 to the 15th power. So, the stream is very delayed. Yeah, I can't really do much about that. It's going to have to be delayed for it to at least keep. And there goes Eclipse. When Eclipse doesn't have enough RAM, or when it's doing all that, it's like, so what can you do? Also, when it's autocorrecting, so I don't know the exact number, but I know it's 2 to the 15th, so I'm just gonna do that. It has to be an integer. Why is that not an integer? Why does math return a double even for like things like this? So anyways, now we got a memory space, and it's, you know, that long. So, and we also need registers. So registers, and I is really wanting wham. Yes, it is. It's on power hungry. And is there 8 registers? I assume there's 8. I expect 8 registers. Yes, and then an unbounded stack. It's like 2 minutes delayed. Okay, that's not good. I don't wait. Is it 2 minutes delayed? It's not 2 minutes delayed. I made it 15 seconds. Maybe press live. Try pressing try refreshing your stream. It shouldn't be that far back. Here, let me check it on my phone. Here. Yeah, it's 8 minutes behind my phone because I paused. Yeah, that's, oh crap. It's 30 seconds, which is, it's not even close to 2 minutes. So, like, of course you're gonna have delays, so you know you can actually keep up with the intensity. So yeah. So now we need a stack, and it's unbounded. So I'll probably actually make this a list. Is equal to new array list integer. Actually, I don't even have to do that. I just do that and import. And it's gonna be util. And so there we go. Now that we have our list, and we could probably do the same for here. Let's do that actually. More. One's for memory space. One's for registers. And these are just, and these just are better. So now when we create this, so public Cinecore, if I can spell Cinecore. and we can actually initialize it. So for not let int I is equal to 0, I is less than math.pow, and then for 2 to the 15, and I plus plus, and then with that, what we can do is we should probably actually put you into integer. Actually, that doesn't matter because I is an integer and we know that, and it's less than a double. So there we go. And then what we can say is memory space dot is it set? Yeah, set. And so it's using I and then to 0. And so there we go. We don't even need these curly brackets. We could just do it like that. So that sets the first 32,000 elements to zeros. Also, I'm trying to see, is it low quality? Is it low quality for you guys too? Weirdly, I'm sub to you. I didn't know that. Well, I'm not saying whether you not or should be. I guess you are. So, yay, I guess. I don't know. Is that a good thing or not? Being sub to me. So, anyways, I'm assuming we set all of these to 0. Alright. Add your zeros the first 16. Okay, so. Oh, it tells me. Gosh dang it. So I don't even have to do the. I could save a bit of time by not having to do math.pow. Alright. I full screen it sorta. Where? Here? I use I because what do you mean? And then the stack is bound. Is it boundless? And unbound stack, yes. Alright, all numbers are unsigned integers, which means we've already assumed that. So, and then everything's modular. And so, with that, we can actually do some of the stuff. So public void, or not void, int read, and then we want int index. Just going to return all computers start with them 0. Yeah, so everything's good. So return, actually we need to say if index is less than, is it less than, when does the register start? Alright. I mean I in my message. Alright. Sorry about that. So all computers must with them 0. So if index is less than this number, what is this for? It's just for a fun little challenge to while I'm off. I mean, Lucas, also hi Lucas. Interesting idea though. It is very fun. I always like these emulators and virtual machine sort of things. I really like them. So yeah, memory space dot get I, or index, not in. So basically what this has done, and where did it go? get back here. Anyways, so what this is basically saying is that everything is sort of stored in memory. It's from 0 to 32775, and then the rest of them are invalid, but I'm just going to do it through registers. So else return registers dot get index minus and then this number. And I could do mod just to make it feel better, I guess. And then if it's not it's nothing. I'm not that good in programming. I only know a bit, not much. Well, you don't need to be the best programmer or even know much programming, I guess, to, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, so it's just going to return -1. That means there's an error. Is it why? Oh, I have to say else if index is greater than or equal to 32768 and index is less than this one. That means do that, and then else return -1. And so when we got that read, and then of course it had to do it. So now that we got the read, we can do the write. And when we do index, int index, and then int value. So if it's less than that, we're gonna say memory space dot set index value. And this one actually doesn't return. I almost went like New England there. It doesn't return. Yeah, I can't do it either. Well, I can't do it when I'm trying to actually do it. So else if that is just gonna say registers dot set registers. If I can actually spell, jeez. And then else, don't do anything. So got the read and we got the write, and there we go. So the basic functions are in there. Now we can do opcodes. When did you first start learning Java? I first started learning when I was, well, first I started learning how to program when I was 10, but I really got into Java. I got through Java at 11 because I was like, I'm tired of this game maker, this free game maker. I'm not gonna pay $300 just so I can actually do stuff, and I don't want to make crappy games. I want to do something fun. I want to make like freaking Call of Duty, and I thought Java was the way to go because Minecraft was made with Java. In case you didn't know that, I mean it's kind of out there now because Minecraft Java Edition. So, and what I mean by that is, I wanted to actually make games by myself. I didn't want to use a game engine. Something that everybody gets trapped in when they first start making games is that they always want to make them by themselves. Like, you want to do the rendering by yourself, you want to do the maths by yourself. It's good for learning, but it's bad for actually making a game. And rarely any people get past the stage of making their own engine, because you're always going to have to start your own engine before you make a game, and then actually doing it. So anyways, going back to this, it's saying to start with opcode 0, 19, and 21, which is halt, which means just stop the program, 19, which outputs a terminal or outputs a code, and 21, which is nothing. So first we actually have to get opcodes in there. So how are we gonna do this? Let's actually make a class called opcode, and I could probably do it in the actual Cinecore, or I can do opcodes, like have a class all to itself and just have the class opcode in there, like that. So this one is going to be public opcode, and so with that it's going to hold, and this time it's going to have a private and it's going to have a name, private string name, private int opcode, or op, because string programming in C# too much, and then private, and then something to actually execute it. I forgot how to do these lambda functions in Java. I know you have to like create a class or something. Hold on. Going to open this up. I don't even have anything to do this with. Hold on, new window. Let that load up. You guys want the music back on? Because it makes my stream go quite good, but yeah. Yeah. Oh crap! I opened up two. Get you out of the way. There we go. So lambda functions Java. Let's get there. Is it? Do I have to make an interface? Yeah, I have to. So got it. Okay, got it. So I have to make a interface. Yeah, music please. Alright, let's get some music up. Have to do it through here. Go to recently closed tabs. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Got the music set up. So that's what we need. Op method. Turn that down for me. It's pretty. Alright, there we go. So there's that. And this is not actually a class, it's an interface. So with that we need is it gonna be void? We'll get there when we get there. Just make it void immediately. So then I don't know, I was putting my own. It's fine. I mean, I feel like it's the streamer's duty to actually entertain people, and if that's through music and boring coding, then by God, it'll be done. So void, I'll just do callback, and this is just going to take in the Cinecore VM virtual machine, and then we need a default void default. Oh, I can't use default. No callback. System.out.println, and this is just gonna say no callback. And this is actually how we're gonna test it. So private op method. I never use lambda expressions. I have done it through a different way, but I feel like this is a a cool way of doing it. So now callback, and then when we create it, we have the name of it, we have the opcode of it, and then the method. And we put underlines under here. And I'll show you how it is done. So with that, we need to say name is equal to name underscore, op is equal to op. Are you making a virtual machine? Because why you got VM in the name? It is actually called a virtual machine. It's I got rid of the website. Hold on, core. You know what? Actually, I'll just open this up. In this guide, your job is to use this architecture spec to create a virtual machine capable of running the included binary, which is this thing. So we are making a virtual machine. So callback is equal to callback underscore. And so this is all it does. This is just so we can organize things and make them easy. So with this, how many opcodes are there? 21. So public, wait, is it 21 or 22? It's 22 actually. Public, this one I'll do public because we actually have to do it. And we're gonna have a list of opcodes is equal to new array list, and import it here as well. And then when we create opcodes is when we implement all these opcodes. So the first opcode we do is opcodes.set. The first one, this is going to be, sometimes it skips the music. Oh, it would probably just be the stream. I haven't even got like how good this is going so far. It's actually been going decently. I mean, it's mostly green every time I look at it, so you know. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so then opcode set 1 is equal to new opcode, and this one's the halt one. So we're gonna just say halt with 0, and then the interface, which is going to take in a core VM. What is it? Okay, so back to the tutorial. Okay, yeah. So what's the error here? Oh, it's not an equal sign, it's a dash. There we go. And then do I have to do a semicolon here? No, I do not. Why is there an error here? Ah. Alright, so that is how we do it. So, oh, and we also have to generators and setters. We select getters. And so with that, there we go. So with that, okay, Cinecore VM and the halt, it's just gonna say VM dot halt. I'm too working on a project in Java, and this is motivated but less complicated than virtual machine. A desktop app. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, Lucas Owen. I would actually like to learn a bit more what you're doing. That might be a pretty interesting project. Are you using Java Swing? It's good music too. And so with public void halt in there, it's just going to say stop is equal to true, and it will probably close everything out. So private boolean stop. Just got here. What are you up to this time? Alright, Marsman512. Just gonna call you Marsman because this number was a bit of a jumble, but whatever. I'm making a virtual machine from this, the Cinecore challenge, and right now we are getting to the point where we can implement opcodes. So we got the first one down, and we're about to do the output and no op. So set is this 19 and 21. So new opcode, and this one's called out. Alright, I gotta get this marks back out. So 19 is called out, and this one's called no op. And this one's called 19, 21, and then for out, what is the specific out? Write the character represented by ASCII code A to the terminal. And I'm assuming it's the higher level. It's just the next byte, got it. Alright, so I'm Jim said it's for recorded proctoring. Monitored exam taking. Hey, that's topical. That is topical. Well, I'm guessing it's for the coronavirus. I'm not. I mean, remote exam taking is most of the time for when you can't be in school, and most people can't be in school because. So, yeah. Let me see the challenge.pin. So wait, is this 15 a no op? Hold on, 15 to decimal. Hi, Keezy Fox, how's it going? Dang it. X to decimal. 15 is 21. Okay, yeah. So that's a no op. And so 13's the output. And then 57. So 57 x to decimal. Hey, so Keysvox, how's it going? ASCII. Okay, yeah. So that's how it works. Okay, so the first byte is the instruction, and the second byte is what the argument is for out, at least. Hey, computers with Nikita, what's that? Thank you for complimenting my videos, and I am still alive, and I'm actually coding this time. I'm not playing Minecraft. So, yeah. I'm actually going to just do a pretty simple, gosh dang it, get back up there, get back. So, since it's going to be the second byte of it, we need to do vm.read, vm.program counter. Oh, we haven't even implemented that. bucket program counter. Yeah, but it was not planned. The project started a while back in December, but it seems like good timing. It's pretty good timing for, I mean, I was planning on doing a Scantron project, and that's still going. It wasn't for anything. I just wanted to know how a Scantron worked. And then we had a quiz coming up in a class. I think the program you're using to stop it is going behind is buggy. It is pretty buggy. But it worked because if I can click on here and it still stay there, it's fine by me. If I just have to sometimes click it back into place, I don't think that's too bad. So yeah, I think we actually need to implement that program counter. So private int program counter, and then of course get the getter for that, and then source getters and setters, select getters for everything. So there we go. So with that out of the way, it can actually read the program counter, and that read the program counter, and it will give out the mod 255. And I think that's all we need to do. I mean, that would give us the number, but right now we're just testing it. We actually should do as a character dot to string, and then the char, which is going to be whatever this is. If you don't mind asking me, why are you using Java for a virtual machine? Wouldn't C++ be faster? Then again, I'm currently trying to make a Minecraft clone in Java. Whatever. Well, Marsman, I'm using Java because I know it, and I could easily get stuff set up for that. Because C++ I only know the basics of, because I really don't use it that much, and so I can use Java better, and I could get things done faster. Isn't Chrome OS made out of Java? I have no idea. Hold on. Is Chrome OS made in Java? Is built. Well, I wouldn't assume so, because it can't even run Java. So I wouldn't say so. That'd be stupid if you make an OS out of Java and you can't even run Java. I don't even. Yeah. It's a Linux distribution, so Chrome OS is basically a Linux thing. Oh, I have to cast it to a char. Okay, so I don't know if this will work, but when we get there, we'll get there. The no op is just do nothing. So I'll just. So basically, we have implemented all the things. So let's actually get this in here, and we can do that. It can if you download some stuff. Well, I'm not saying you can not download Java. It's just saying that Java cannot run on a vanilla Chromebook. Only if you use a Croup to get something like vanilla Chrome OS. Probably Chrome OS sucks, in my opinion. It's too. It's good for security, but it's too good for security. You can't really do much with it. But if you make a Kotlin app and use a Java decompiler, can you convert it to Java because it's a GVM language? I mean, yeah. I mean, and then again, you can really convert any language to any, like you can transpile from language to language. So I mean, I assume it's possible. So, anyways, get the tutorial out of the way because I really don't need you anymore. And so let's actually get this thing in here. So let's do it in here. Let's make a scanner. Binary scanner. Check the new scanner for the file. File challenge dot. Gotta import all that. And do we need to try? Yeah, we need to try and catch. So try to make a scanner. Yeah, like I said, you can't run Java on a vanilla Chromebook, so I'm gonna get off the screen. Let me actually open up this thing again. Oh yeah, that's been going great. Alright, so is a new scanner, so open that, and then now we need to read it. So file binary scanner dot has next, then add it. So I'm actually going to add that. So string file is equal to empty string, and then has next file plus equals binary scanner dot next. Someone did do it before. Yeah. Oh, you couldn't do anything with computers. You can make a Mac run on a Windows and a Windows run on a Mac. It's just that, do they like that? No. So yeah, yeah, I don't want to look up the tutorial. You can do that on your own time. And so after all that, then we're gonna system.out.print the file. So this will just tell me if this works or not. It's gonna take a little bit to read it. It's taking a little bit to read it. Yes, there we go. So it works. Does it? Oh crap! God, that's in the way. You need to do smaller. It works. Yeah, look at that. Look at all these numbers. Making a OS in Java would be hearing this. Yeah. So basically everything is made out of assembly or machine code, which is everything's basically converted to assembly. Wouldn't it be string builder? Yeah, string fill. Yeah, I could probably do that. String builder. Builder. It's impossible to make an OS with Java since he's Java, so we need to implement. String builder file is equal to string builder. Hey, builder. I always say building. Jesus. Anyways, and so now instead of doing that, we just say file dot append binary scanner dot next line. I'm just gonna say because next makes no more spaces, and I don't want that. And then afterwards, file dot to string. So just a bit of editing. Ah, yeah, that was so much faster. And I can also add a plus space in there. So there we go. Now we got the file, this file, into a string format that we can turn into numbers, and then we can put that into the memory. It said that we need to turn that into the memory, right? Each number stored. Okay, yeah, we already got that. Programs are loaded. Okay, they are loaded into memory. So after we do that, what we can do, we can just say load. So public void load program. The stream is very wide. Okay, here's the idea: was implement auto emoji. Ugh, no. Can I like watch me? Bruh. So the stream is very behind. Oh crap. Can you not do that, computer? I can see now it is behind. It is dropping some frames. I don't know what to. This is, yeah. I can't really do much because the internet. The internet's doing a poopy. I want the blah emojis back. Yeah. Hold on. If I actually have. Does YouTube have like the custom emojis like Twitch does? I don't even know. That'd take a while to even implement if they have them. Blah emojis. Hello, AB. How's it going? Yeah. 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 Let me put that on the screen. Bask in their glory. Look at that. It is an Android feature. So. Where's my drink? Look at that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have some conflicting views. Google is killing its adorable blob emoji. Google kills its hideous blob emoji. Jeez. I guess people didn't like them. Get off Wi-Fi extender. I can't just do that immediately. You want me to download a Wi-Fi extender? No. I can't just download it. How dare you? I'm just kidding. Get that out of here. So you want me to explain what I'm making? Okay. So I'm making a virtual machine from the Cinecore challenge to basically make a virtual machine so it can run this file right here. It has everything that you need to know, and it has been done many times before, but I haven't done it, so. Kawaii blah emoji-san. I know. They were apparently controversial, as in that they were apparently controversial, as in people hated them, people did hate them, you know, like, because, yeah, I thought they were pretty good. At least they made their own style. So, he's a very specific OS to run a very specific program following a very specific architecture. Exactly. Thank you, Lucas. It's just so we can have a little bit of fun and we can program along the way. So we need to load this program using a string. And then we need to split it, so string array bytes is equal to program.split using space. I'm assuming I can do that, yeah. And then go through all the bytes. Go through all the bytes and convert them into numbers, store those into memory, and we should be good to go. We should be good. So I is less than bytes.length I++. And then what we need to say is we need to say memory space dot set I is equal to bytes of I, and we need to do integer dot parse integer. I can do one better than emojis. Chinese. Yeah, those are Chinese. So apparently Google can get that pretty well, so good on them. There we go. So now we parse the integer and we store it into memory. Patch introits and other non-mobile OSs. Well, I wonder if YouTube has the custom emojis like Twitch does. I really wish, because I'd get those set up after, like, not during the stream, but like after the stream. I've been learning Java for about 3 months. I know Java takes a little bit to learn, at least if you're learning as your first language. And like if you learn Python first, you might learn coding in like a month. You'd be fine. But like, and then going from Python to Java, my goodness. That's like a completely different thing. If you learn Java, I'd say that you'd be pretty set for the rest of them, because C# is Microsoft Java. C++ is just C++. It's a different thing. That's Japanese, I think. I don't know. That's what I was confused about, because I saw like some of them, like the first really looked Chinese, and then the next one looks Japanese. Google Translate. Google Translate. It'll detect what language this is. It's Japanese. It's I can type in Japanese. So yes you can, Marsman. Probably try to pronounce it. Nihongo di tapu di kiru. Jesus. I can stop the music so you can hear the pronunciation. Ready, guys?
日本語でタイプできる。
Did you hear it?
日本語でタイプできる。
Yeah. Java is my first language and no basic HTML and CSS. Yeah, I feel like if you learn HTML, CSS, it's just there. Like, cause it's kind of just like colored blue. Wow. I missed a little bit of the stream. I had to go for a bit. Hi, gotcha dog. We were just talking about Japanese and coding languages, obviously. So yeah. Let's have this.
日本語でタイプできる。
Play that again and then back to the music. So yeah, there we go. Stream is like 3 minutes behind. Is it? I could probably refresh it. How many frames is it behind? It's not too bad. It does like these long sprints. I don't like. How do I fix that? How do I? I don't know how to fix that. I could probably check on my phone. Press that. No, it actually, like, I looked on my phone. It's pretty, like, it's pretty up there. And I'm also recording. So, when this comes out on YouTube, I can actually edit it instead of having a crappy, laggy stream. So, yeah. So anyways, going back to this, we should have the memory in there. So all the numbers are in there. Very behind. I probably actually go to YouTube Studio. Notifications. Lots of notifications. We go to YouTube Studio. Not the focus on the pronunciation of that was way off. It's de, not d. Listen, I'm not Japanese, nor do I know how to speak Japanese. So just allow me to be the most basic white girl out there. You got that? You got that? All right. It's like the girls who speak Mexican at a Japanese restaurant thinking that they're with the culture. Maybe recording is making it a bit laggy. Probably. So I'm actually here now. Let me see how ahead I am. I'm just gonna scroll this and see how long it takes. Daddy Frank teach me IQing and cooking, meaning how to get in a street fight. Thank you, Daddy Frank. Yeah, this is pretty delayed. I'm not gonna lie. Do I know how to fix that? I have no idea. Maybe if I stop the stream, like, yeah, that was quite a way back. I just saw it scroll just now. That's quite delayed. How to fix live stream delay. It says 30 plus seconds is normal. I'm not feeling that one, Chief. I don't think that's quite normal. At least for what I just saw. Go live. I like how like 50% of the stream it's laggy. So yeah. I'm trying to analytics. Yeah, cool. Stream health. It's poor. It will experience buffering. Mate, I'm sorry, but I have no idea how to fix this. Easy fix, better internet. Haha, JK. Unless. I'm just gonna download better internet. It's not normal in Mixer. Oh, this is YouTube. So I could just go quick. I could just go to Twitch real quick. That'd be a stupid thing. In Mixer, there's a max 10 seconds delay. That is amazing, right there. Mostly because YouTube's just like Twitch and Mixer are streaming services. They're mainly streaming services. They don't have to worry about having to deal with anything else. And then YouTube over here is the biggest video sharing service and also a live streaming service, and so I have to deal with that. And I don't want to just you just made the joke. I said that joke a while ago and I just saw your joke and I was like, that's a lot of delay. More info. Thank you. I did not know such info. Like, what is this? Here, okay, so here's what I get to see. Download more RAM. That's a great idea. So, get you out of the way. Hey, look, there's chat 2, Electric Boogaloo. So, here's the error. It's not maintaining enough for a smooth streaming service, which it is, by the way. I'm just going to call bullcrap on that. But anyways, and then I click more info. This is a great error message, and I will use it well. Thank you. Very cool, Google and YouTube. So I'll put everything back in. I enjoyed being here. Cheers. Hope that works out. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you later, Lucas. The stream will actually be out, so you can watch the rest of it later on. That'd be pretty cool. Well, I have no idea what, how to fix this. I really don't know. Settings. Stream. No. Output. No. Audio. No. I can't do anything with video. Advanced. Oh. Hey, I can make my own stream delay. It doesn't matter anymore. It's not much buffering, it's just a minute or two behind. Well, I can add my own stream. Apply. There we go. So, hopefully, it's bad enough, but hopefully I'll see it. So, I see your messages when they come out. I can see that, as you can see. So I'll try to respond to them as fast as possible. Anyways, continuing on. So we have loaded the program. Now we actually got to run the program. So I'll just say public void run. And right now I'm just going to do one. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get it. So we also need to actually use these opcodes. So opcodes, we need to create. Private. The fact that it's behind isn't a deal breaker, at least for me. You can keep doing what you're doing. So private. Well, hopefully this doesn't happen again. I feel like I just need to get good. That's exactly what needs to happen. Or I just need to pick my times better, where I know where the internet's not going to go down or is better. Because that Minecraft stream I did was amazing. It was actually like smooth, or as smooth as my internet can get, and it wasn't behind either, so I'm pretty happy with that one. But this one, private opcodes, and then we need the int current opcode is equal to this dot read from program counter. Downloadmoreram.com. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I need to download more internet, not download more RAM. And RAM, actually. Once I get this bad boy fixed up, it'll be a great streaming thing to go, but I don't have it. I just smacked a terrible desktop computer. I'm back. I just had to go quickly grab some more internet to shove in my computer. No, I was just playing. So opcodes dot. I forgot how to do this. Okay, so we get the opcodes. This is a public. Yes. Opcodes. I'm just gonna say opcodes list. So it sounds better. I just saw rip a PC. Yes, indeed. It needs health insurance. I really wish, like, I can get the resources. It has a Pentium processor, 4 gigs of RAM. It has a graphics card somehow, but okay. I don't think I'm really going to use it with what it has. It has Windows 10 still, which I'm surprised about. I'm surprised Windows 10 can run on a Pentium. Upcodes.list.code upcodes.get. Okay, so it current opcode this, so it reads it, and then it needs to get the first one. Exactly, Sunday. I don't know how. So it gets it. So current opcode shift to the left 8 times. Dot. Get to callback. That really how it's. Get the tutorial back up. Get the tutorial back up. Lambda functions Java. Okay, so and then I get callback, and then I actually execute it. Gee, Pentium came out ago, like it came out like in the 1990s. I'm not kidding. Okay, so that's how we do it. So now it executes it, and then what we're going to do is we are going to do program counter plus plus, because this uses the program counter, and we're not going to implement it until the program counter goes up. Shut up, comments. Anyways, so now that we can run it, you should order an i5 at least. But then my laptop that I'm using right now has an i5, and it has 8 gigs of RAM. So the laptop is better than this, and so I'm gonna be getting this. I'm gonna get this PC all fixed up, and it's gonna be great because it has a nice shell. It has a really nice shell, and so I'm gonna get this all good, and then I can actually, you know, run things basically. So the Pentium came out in 1993. If I know what model it was, it'd probably be later on, but like I said, it came out in the 90s. It's old, and it shouldn't be running Windows 10. So anyways, I have to actually make that Core VM challenge is equal to a new Core VM public static. And then while we're here, instead of printing it all out, we .load file.toString. So there's that, and then afterwards, binary scanner.close. So now we load the program, and then after we've loaded the program, we run it. Challenge.run. And just to see if this works, great PC for Lego Island, to be honest. I had Lego Island 2 somewhere. I don't know where it was, and I remember running it on such an old laptop that it would lag on it. Like, you could still play it, but it would lag like nothing. I also had Frogger 3D, which was a fun game for a 5-year-old. It just, wish I could play it again. And I could play it again, but I have to, yeah. So, current opcode dot. I'm actually going to print the name. So system dot out dot print line dot get name. Ah, heck yeah. Really? You're gonna do that to me? Exception error. Index out of size. So index is 0 and size is also 0. Is it too big? Is it the other way around? Like, do I have to do it like this? Yes, I do. Doesn't have future proofing. F. No. Ah. Dang it. So I have to bring out the old computer to even play it. That's sad. Let's try this now. Same thing. Okay, where? It's not what I wanted. Index out of bounds. And load program. Okay, load program. At set. Are you using the base Java libraries or are you using any third party? I'm using Java 1.8. I'm using no external. I could use like Apache, like in all those thecommon.io, make it easier on myself, but not gonna mess with that for right now. So, something went wrong here. Memory space. Like, why is this saying it's 0? Index 0, size 0. There's a cool tool called Lego Island Rebuilder that has a bunch of patches to fix the game. Oh. So yeah, people are already like, we have to fix this immediately. All right. Load program. Okay, so memory space dot set I. How long is this? Hold on. I must know. System dot out dot print line bytes dot length. Yeah, it's a bit bigger. So definitely a bit bigger than the number. Why though? Maybe it doesn't need to have. No, it's supposed to have. Do the entire Lego Island under a minute. Should this channel become a Lego Island speedrun channel? That would be amazing. Just like grinding away on the old Pentium computer. Just Alright, we got a personal best of 2 seconds. It's not like that. What's the record? If it's 2 seconds, my god, why is that even speedrun? You should make a tutorial on 3D game development if you know 3D game. I don't know how to make a 3D game, but you can use a library called Lightweight Java Game Library. I wonder if I shall. Here, let me search up some tutorials. Feel like I feel like I should. That's a really good idea. Gotcha, dog. In operation is the program. Wait, that occupies 6 memory addresses. Boom. So we got no op, output 57, output 65, output. It's just a bunch of outputs. No, you have to search up Lightweight Java Game Library 3 tutorial, and I'll be the first one to pop up. OpenGL development, you get like probably Cherno and the Matrix and other people who are good in OpenGL. I'll be the Lightweight Java. I'm the Lightweight Java 3 library dude. I'm that dude. So yeah. Confused on how this works now. How do we store memory addresses? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm going to figure something out. Oh gosh, that was horrid. Maybe you can read some of it in the next bit. You don't know what this is. Huh. Maybe you can read some of it and then read the next bit. Hey Nathan, I am making the I'm making a virtual machine from the Cinecore challenge, and so basically they gave us what we're supposed to do, and they gave us a program. So Okay, maybe we are supposed to split this up. Because 15, like 2 15s in a row, because 15's a no-op, and then another 15 would be a no-op. And then 13 would be a no-op as well. So maybe we're supposed to split this up. So maybe what we can do is instead of next line, we could do next and then not have a space, and so it'd just be all one big line of things. And so when we load the program, we do it there. So now we don't even have to split it. And then, yeah, so get rid of you, so program.length I plus equals 2, set I divided by 2 to integer.parseInt program dot substring beginning index be I, next one be I times 2 or I plus 2. And then we also need to, I forgot to do this before, we need to make sure that it knows it's hexadecimal, and then length 1. Alright. So it's still broke. Print line. I can't believe we're having problems just trying to get to here. Zero 21. Alright, so it did it right because 15 in hex is 21 and 21 program is a no-op. So that works. It's just that this one doesn't. Let's just use integer array because why not? I gave up, and so we're gonna do it anyway. Woo. We can do it for the stack because we don't have to. We can just do a push and a pop. Registers. We have each of those. And this time we actually have to initialize it. So there we go. Alright, guys. I'm not gonna say this is the end of the stream, but my parents need me to do something, so I'll be back in like 10-20 minutes. So hope you guys understand. What is up, guys? I am back. I am back. I'm back. Here, let me go to. Now I'm here, and I'm going to pop out the chat so I can put you over here. Make you a bit bigger. Well. Why is it not playing? I don't know. I have no drop frame, so it's not the internet. And also, I haven't moved the thing yet. So welcome back, guys. So yeah. There we go. I'm just doing a bit of a stretch. Alright, I am back. I hate having to do this over and over again. Welcome back. Pin the chat, bruh. I do need to pin that chat. Boop. What's happening? So we're continuing on. So hopefully, it doesn't, I don't have to keep having to pause it or doing stuff. So right now, we're just trying to see why this is not working. So as you can see, if we run it, so it prints everything right. Yeah, I went. So that printed out everything correctly. There we go. There's that. Alright, so with out of the way, we actually start. Okay, add your series to first 16-bit value. Alright, yeah. Alright, so now we got that loaded in. I'm all turned around. You know, a little bit. Okay, so we load the program. Now we're running it. We have to load program. So at 44. So wait. Is this too much? I'm confused. What happens if the 8-bit value would it if it's an 8-bit value? It wouldn't. No, 8-bit values fit. It's saying that this is out of bounds because I made it like that. And so, like, it's supposed to be 3, 2, 7, 6, 8. 3, 2, 7, 6, 8. So I'm confused. Ah, this may be too much. Oh wait, array. So the array is out of bounds here. System.out.println I. And then it gets, as soon as it gets to that, maybe it's over. No, it is over the max value. I'm just confused on why it is. System.out.println program. Oh, wrong one. Dot length. Does it start from 0? It does start from 0, and I compensated for that. How long is this? Oh, boy, that's too long. This is way too long. See? 163,908. Hold on. 163,908 divided by 4. 8. Yeah, I'm confused on how this is supposed to be stored. Subtract it by 1. I don't think that's it. Because this occupies 6. Yeah, it's gonna have to. Because it's gonna have to take all 4 of them. So it doesn't have to. I do not know. I'm not the best, so I can't help. I'm trying to figure this out. Wait. The word website sounds completely haha wrong. Wait. Which low bite, high bite? Oh, the low bite goes first. That explains a lot. Okay, so I could actually go. Okay, so I'm going to go back into what I was gonna do. So string array args, or not args, bytes is equal to program dot split space bytes dot length, but it's not a did I not? Yeah, it's pinned. And I open up the snipping tool. Nice. And then so 8. 8 times 5,000 is 40,000. So I don't understand why. (15-bit address space) that means 15 storing 16-bit values. Wait. Alright, I'm looking at my previous code because I've had previous code, and the thing's different. Let me open it up in this again. So like it's like this. Hold on, file, reopen with hexadecimal. Oh crap, it's changing a lot. Yeah, look at that. That changed it a lot in hexadecimal. And then reopen with. Yeah, that changes it. Alright, so I can't use that anymore. I have to go back to desktop or back to downloads. And I gotta go to the Cinecore challenge. See, let me open it up here. Alright, so this is the binary file, but let's reopen with hexadecimal. There we go. Now, see, that is what it needs to be. So then save with UTF-8. So now, file, so now if we close it and we open it again, we already opened it. We open it again, file, save with encoding, hexadecimal. Well, I mean, reopen with encoding, hexadecimal. Yeah, that's not it. With encoding, hexadecimal. Okay, so what? It just did it right. This is weird. Save with encoding, hexadecimal. Let's save. What did I just do? Greek. Are these different? File, reopen with hexadecimal. Yeah, these are what? Alright, well. Alright, I'm just. Okay, Control Alt, Control C. I'm going to Control C this. Control V. So now if we look at all this, there we go. I think this is the right one, because that's what this one over here I'm looking at is. Alright, so that took longer than I thought it should, but alright. So now it's a little EDN, so we have to switch it around. So we need the words, so int byte is equal to is equal to integer dot parse int, and then we need the last two, so we need to get the substring of it. Of bytes of I dot substring, the last one, so 2 well, just 2. Int word And then we need to get to the first two and add that to word. And then we say that space is equal to word. So there we go. So, oh yeah, and then parse int, it's got to be 16. There's that. No pointer exception at run, so 17. Opcodes, oh, I gotta initialize it. So public Cinecore VM opcodes list dot is equal to new opcodes a Java exception has occurred. Oh my goodness, stop. Says 22 opcodes in it. Another exception has occurred. Okay, so this is going great, I do say. So because oh my gosh, that's a lot of parentheses. And then I think when you get errors, the pin thing starts to go back, but sometimes not. Yeah, I don't know how that works. It pins it. If I click on the thing, it doesn't go away. So I'd say it's good. Something wrong with the set. Public. Let me just do let me do the same thing. Opcode array. Opcodes is equal to new opcode array of 22. And then opcodes of 0 is equal to new opcode halt. It's the 0th opcode, and we need this boy. There we go, yeah. It says line 10 at opcodes. Just gonna set these to what they should be. 19, 21. And this one is out. And this one is no op. And this is 19 and 21. And so what this does is vm.halt. This prints out the thing, so system.out.print character.toString, and then char, and then vm.read, and then vm.programCounter. And what is wrong with this? Constructor opcode, string int, and then thingamabobber is undefined. Why is that? Oh, you changed it. I said it before you changed it. Yeah. I went to like just a normal array list. Print character.string. Wait, what are the errors? Insert a thing to make it complete. Oh, okay, there we go. And we don't need you anymore. And then something went wrong here. Current opcode. Get name. All right. So my man, what project are you working on now? So I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I'm working on a Cinecore virtual machine. It's basically a challenge by Cinecore to make a virtual machine that runs this program right here. And so what we got now is we have the ability to actually run programs, like the actual opcodes, like some at least some opcode is get callback, and then actually run the callback and the VMSS. So there we go. So with that out of the way, hopefully this works. Look at that. That's what I wanted to see, because the first one is actually a no-op. So if we run it again, challenge.run, we should get 2 no-ops. There we go. And if we run it one more time, we should get out. Oh wait, I incremented it. Out, and then it prints a thing. It does not print what I think it should print, but it does the correct ones, so we're on the right step. So I think that one came from this, this one. So vm.read, vm.get program counter, and I think we should add a +1 to it. And it prints a W. And I think that's right. That's something. That's something. Alright. So, I don't want to keep having to write runs. So we're just going to say while. Actually, we say the challenge.run once. And then in the actual class, we just say while. Not stopping, because we have that. We do all this, and we're going to get rid of the name because we know that works. So, after all that, it should print something out. No, it doesn't. Alright, so something, okay, 22. 80, so 87 gets called. I think it's because this right here, that's 87, and this gets called even though that's an argument. So I think what we should do is we should return how many bytes it should go up. So this should return 2. So usually, hold on, and it should return int. And so now with that, now these have to return 1s. Return 1. So now this should return how many bytes it goes forward. So then int bytes forward is equal to that. And then the program counter goes up by that much. Boop. Bada boom. There we go. Hey! Hey! Oh my goodness. It actually wrote something. I actually wrote something. Look at that! Welcome to the Cinecore Challenge. Please record your progress by putting codes like this one into the challenge website. And it gave us a code. Yay! Let's do that. Let's put that in there. Cinecore Challenge. Let's put this on the thing so you can see me do it. Put you in the front. Submit a code. AP Alex. My password, which I will not give out. You've collected 2 of the 8 codes. Woo! So that is, we are doing great for ourselves. So of course the next one to obviously do is to implement the rest of the opcodes, because as you can see, an old port, it had no opcode. So let's do that. We got one of the codes. So we got 2 codes. We got 6 more to get. So the rest of them is just to implement the rest of the opcodes. So is the stream ending? Oh heck no, the stream is not ending. We are still going on. I want to at least implement all the opcodes. Let me 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then we need to do it again. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We already got a 19. So don't implement that. And then finally we got 20. So now that we have all these opcodes, so basically now we just got to implement them all. And so what I actually don't think we're going to need this one right here. So let me go down here and actually remove it. So I don't think we need it. So now all of them are wrong, except for the ones that just changed. So there's that. So we are making progress. If we can see what the thing is trying to tell us, I think we are good to go. So the next opcode, I'm just going to go down the list and implement them in whatever sounds easiest. Okay, we don't need the 19. Boom. There's that. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go into the specs. So the next one is set register A to the value of B. So, what is it called? Set? Set. And so, what it does is it sets what to what. Set register A to the value of B. So B is the second one. So VM dot write, and then the index would be VM dot read, VM dot program counter +1. And then it will set it to whatever it is +2, and then it should return 3 because it uses 2 arguments plus the 1 argument that it is. So now we got set in there. So now we need push and pop. So push and pop. So what it's basically trying to do is say VM dot push, and then whatever it is, so VM dot read, oh, in a chat went away, back, and then VM dot program counter +1. And we don't have push, but we'll implement that later. And the next one is pop. So nope, hold on, VM So then we need to say vm.write. Index is going to be whatever it is at program 1. And then the value is vm.pop. So now that we get the push and pops, we need to implement that. So public void push, so it will push whatever is given to it. Int value stack dot push or add at the end of the list. Yes, add. And then value. Can I do wait? So if I, is there a push feature for this type of one? Actually, I'm gonna keep it the way it is because now we need public void, or not public void because we need to pop it. So public int pop, and then stack dot remove. How do I remove just the last one? Is empty. Will this give me the index back? So stack dot length. So if the stack dot length is 1, it will remove the and its size. Size. Stack that size. It returns the element previously. Okay, yeah. Return this one. Oh, sorry about that, guys. And there we go. So now we got the push and we got the pop. And if we look in there now, there's an error somewhere. Here we go, get OP. Yeah, we don't have that anymore, so we don't need that. So now that we got the push and we got the pop, now we need equal. Is set A if, okay. So we got equal. We also got greater than. We also got jump. So let's deal with this one. Oh, and this is also return 2, return 2. And then equal to is return 4 because it uses A, B, C. So set A. So if vm.read vm.get program counter, and if B, so B is 2, vm.read is equal to C, vm.write vm.read vm.get program counter plus 1, set it to 1, and then we got else write it as 0. I'm gonna minimize this because I can. So, and then this top one, so if it's equal to, and if it's equal to it 1, if it's not, 0, and remove. And I'm just gonna put parentheses around this just to make sure. Alright, so it writes, so this is, it reads whatever's at A, it writes it to A, and then if it's equal to it, then it's 1, if it's not, then 0. Then do the same thing for greater than, except for equal to. If B is greater than C, set to 1. So if B is greater than C, set to 1, else 4. Alright, this isn't too bad at all. So we got the first 6. Now let's do jump. And then, so it's just jump to A. And this time it's going to 0 because we're jumping, so it would already be there. So vm.set program counter, and that'll be set to vm.read, and that'll be vm.get program counter plus 1. So we actually got to implement set program counter, set program counter, and then int value, and it's just going to say program counter equal to value. Oh, and void. There we go. So now that we got jump, what is the next one? Jump if it's non-zero, and then jump if it is 0. Alright, so jump if true, and then jump if false. So basically, so if A is not equal to 0, we're just going to say if vm.read vm.program vm.get, that's something wrong, vm.get program counter plus 1 is not equal to 0. So if it's non-zero, jump. Wait. If A is 0, jump. So if A, what's wrong? What went wrong? Why is it like this? That was weird. If true. Why is it like what? I mean, that's exactly what it is. What? That's weird. This is exactly. I was like, yeah, don't duplicate it. It's just like, but. Yo, bro, why? Jump if true. You're a good programmer. Oh, thank you. Okay, so return, and then if vm.read vm. But that one weird if statement. I'm lost. I'm confused on why I can't use an if statement. Also, it's saying that this is unavailable. Which, first of all, it isn't. Hold on, let me just type up codes of of 7 is equal to new opcode and maybe because there is no return. Thank you, gotcha dog. Maybe that's why. Let's check it out. So Sena core VM. How's it going? Jamesy, it's going pretty good. We actually had a pretty good success. We actually had the program running, and it told us what to. Gosh dang it! It told us what to do. So, and okay. So now, if we have the if statement, hopefully. So let me just check. Okay, yeah, okay. So we just needed the return statement. Thank you, gotcha dog. Oh my goodness. I was having a brain fart moment there. So we need to say if vm.read. So if a is not 0, so if a dot program counter plus 1 is not 0, then jump to b, which means just says vm.set program counter to vm.read vm.program counter plus 2, and there we go. And and we also have to return 0. Just got here. Hey Noel, so we are doing a VR, not a VR, jeez, a VM, a virtual machine for the Cinecore challenge, which basically tells us make a virtual machine with all these things, all the opcodes, to run this program. And it gives us codes along the way, and if you get all of them, you're good. You're cool, bro. So yeah, so right now we have the jump if true. I mean, it says jump if false, so jump if true, and jump if false is basically the same thing, but if it's equal to 0, I'm assuming. So if a is 0, jump to b. If a is 0, jump to b. Alright, yeah. And then we need to do add and multiply and mod, and then and or not, and then read memory at address B and write to A and write the value from B into memory of address B. Then call is write the address in the stack and jump to A. Alright. So basically just anything. So let's do some math. Okay, so add, assign into A the sum of B and C with mod that one. So we have add, multiply, mod. I'm just gonna get all these names in. Add, multiply, mod, and or not, woman, call, return, halt. I don't think it's called halt. Yeah, I missed something because okay, so 9 add multiply mod. Oh, I missed mod. And or not call return. Alright, there we go. So now we got all the names in. So it should work, but it'll probably give us an error. So now we need to add, so int result is equal to vm.read vm.get program counter plus 2 plus 3, and it's actually going to return 4, and you guys are gone again. So int result, we read B and C, we add it. We're probably going to mod it. Mod, and then what is it? This is it. All math is mod this. Okay. So opcodes mod this, and we can actually set that equal to it. So vm.write, vm.read, vm.get program counter plus 1, and the value is this. There we go. So the next one, add, it keeps on pausing. I haven't checked actually. How bad is this going? Actually it's going pretty good. It's actually going much better than the last one. Multiply is just multiplying, so let's just get that out of the way. So yeah. I don't know, haven't seen it on the live stream yet. All I see is the chat and how I'm outputting. Okay, so store into A the product of B is C mod. Okay, and then store A into the remainder of B divided by C. So it's just so, and then the last one is going to be return 4 mod. It's sort of skipping as well. I think that's your YouTube trying to catch up when it's pausing. I don't think I'm skipping. So anyways, so there's that. And then we have the and, which I'm just going to assume it's and stores the bitwise and of B and C. So all of these are basically the same thing now. It was before. I really don't know what to tell you. So bitwise and, bitwise or, and bitwise not only uses 1. Yeah, stores the 15-bit bitwise inverse of B and A. So let's do that. So B, it's bitwise that. B is boom. Oop. What's bitwise not Java? Bitwise and bitwise XOR. It's not that, it's the other one. Boom. There's that. Alright, so the message I send always gets in through the stream, so after. Alright, so the next one is read memory of address B and write it to A. So B is the address. So read it. and then write that into A. So VM dot read and then VM dot program counter +1. So it does that. Oh, and we also need to return 3, I think. Is it return 3? Yeah, return 3. This one's also return 3. And so with that, it takes forever to show on stream. I really like, it's a bit delayed, I guess. Actually, it's delayed by 20 seconds. And I don't know how much that is. I'm gonna check it on my side. Hold on, just it's loading. Oh yeah, that's a long. That's a long one. That's almost 2 minutes. I really don't know how to fix that. I send messages 5 minutes later. I see it on stream. Yeah, I know. I understand. It's very delayed. Dot program counter +2. All right. So that's read memory. And then write memory, write the value from B. Okay, so write the value from B to memory of address A. Let's write B into memory of address A. So basically just flip it around. Oh, crap. And then call is basically a jump function with a push function. So write the address of the next instruction to the top and jump to A. So VM dot push VM dot program counter +2, because the next one would be the thing, and then VM dot set program counter. And so I'm just going to copy the jump right here. And then return is VM set program counter to VM dot pulp. And then we got the out, which we already got, and then we got the in, which we already got. Why is there an error here? Oh, there's no error here. It's just, I guess it's a glitch. Oh, the internet is going crap, and the internet is back. Anyways, so we have one more, which is input. And how are we doing input? Read a character from terminal and write its ASCII code to A. It can be assumed that once input starts, it will continue until a new line is encountered. That means you can safely read whole lines from the keyboard and trust that they'll be fully read. Read a character from the terminal. Okay, so read a character from the terminal and write its ASCII code to A. So I have no idea how to do input, so I'll keep that as a no op as well. And that is also return 2. Alright, so we got most of it in. We do not have input. Apparently there's a setting in the stream for ultra low latency. Yeah, but that would like take a chunk out of my like everything, and I could try to do that. I think I have to stop the stream for that though. Let me check. Create, go live. Go to my stream. It's getting there. I think I'd have to stop the stream to do that. So I don't think I can do that. I don't want to stop the stream, so oh well. So I think that's all we need for right now until it's like desperately asking us for input. What is happening? Well, it's doing a self-test, but it's repeating, executing self-text, but it's also repeating. So I think I jump went wrong there somewhere. When will you continue your lightweight vocabulary tutorial? I do not know, and every time I say I will do it, I end up not doing it. So I do not know. It will happen when it will happen. So I'll give you that. I'm actually going to do system.out.print. What are you developing? I am developing a virtual machine from the Cinecore challenge. I really should put a note up for this. And so it's a challenge where you have to create a virtual machine to create or to run this program, and you'll get codes along the way that you can enter on the website right here. And we just did the second one, and that's just for being able to print out stuff. And so right now we are trying to put in all the opcodes and see if there's any bugs so far. So right now we're seeing a bug that it's looping the wrong thing, so I'm just going to immediately stop. Okay, so is there something different than 19? And then executing self-test, and then it does 19 and then 6. So 6, what is that? 6. So jump, and it jumps to where? Okay, so I need to first find 06. The first instance of 06. The first instance of 06 is right here, so it jumps to 5B01 or 15B. Okay, what is that? Hex. 15B2 hex. It's 347. It should go to 347. But it doesn't. Okay, so first of all, we know at least which one is going wrong. So system.out.println, and this one. Boop. So where is it taking it to? And we do not have to print this one anymore for right now. And I'll stop you. And it goes to 92. I don't think that's right. See, it goes to 92. So, 13 jumps to 92. So it takes 5C. Where the heck is 5C coming from? I'm going to try to print the array. So, is it arrays dot to string? Yes, to string int array vm dot get memory. So now you guys are gonna get public int array get memory return memory space. Alright, so now while we save, just get that out of the way. Oh yeah, again I gotta print it out. So boom. I immediately stopped it. Can't do that. Boom, there we go. Okay, so 21, 2019. Fine, 6. Alright, time to look through the memory. It should be a bunch of 19s. Should be a bunch of 19s until it gets to 6. Here we go, bunch of no ops. Okay, 19. And then 0, which is halt. Or, oh, back here. 1910, 1910, and then 6, 92. Then jumps to 92. It shouldn't be 92. I think it's correct. The jump goes to count 92. Is it supposed to, hold on, is it supposed to jump to 92 or jump like up 92 characters jump to A? So it's just supposed to jump to 92. Where did you go? There you are. So 692. I don't know if that's right. Because 92. Here, let me print out the program counter. No, not current program counter, just program counter. Nice. So executing self-test 320, and then it prints all the, yeah, that doesn't look right, because if we go to 92, 92 is this, and then if we go to 320, alright, yeah, that doesn't look right. It should be 347, and if it doesn't print, something wrong. So I'm gonna get rid of you. Stop is equal to true, so we only do this once. Something is wrong with load program. So I'm going to, after everyone, system.out.print line word. Let it print all of it out. Alright, there we go. What? 127? It should have just been 19. I'm confused. Alright, so okay, so it does from 2. Lots of debugging because I have no idea why it's doing what it's doing. Alright. Okay, 015, 015, 013, 057. Alright. And so okay, stop that immediately. Let me see it. So 70. Yeah, okay, so